Hello ladies and gentlemen, Fathead from Infinite Combo here, back with another Gears of War 4 video. That's become my usual routine. Today we're going to be talking about Title Update 4, the improvements, the new maps, some of the notes, some of the announcements for an event starting February 10th. All of that will be covered here. Maybe not every little detail, but we'll get to what we can. So, I want to start off, of course, with the two new maps they've announced in there, and two new maps. If you notice the giant quotations around new. The problem with this is that, yes, they released the Legacy map. It's not a new map, but it looks new, and for people who've never played the map, which of course is War Machine, it certainly feels new. So, I'll give it the pass on that one. The other one that they have released, though, and I can't wrap my mind around them calling this a new map. That's what really grinds my gears. It's Impact, but it's set at night, different weapons, and there's fog. It seems to be the laziest possible way out they could have made to put out a new map. I mean, maybe it's good. I haven't gotten a chance to play it yet. Or maybe it really is the same old thing. But you know what? According to the way to describe it, it's supposed to make it closer range. The weapon spawns are supposed to reduce the whole, let's just fight from across the map sort of thing. Because I don't know about you, but I've had many games where I just couldn't get... I got out of spawn, but couldn't get any further because there was some guy who was stupid good with a sniper just taking my head off over and over. No matter where I went, no matter how much I wall bounced. But hopefully, that changes things. But no, you shouldn't have to come out with a quote-unquote new map just to fix that problem, just to make the map feel a little more fun. Now, the other one, of course, is War Machine. It's an old-time favorite, and it's not the same old War Machine we've been looking at. The layout's the same, big machine gun up top, sniper at the far end, torque just down below that mounted gun. And you'll still have fights and everything. You'll be able to duke it out at boxes in the middle from what the video looks like. It looks like good old-fashioned War Machine. Except it's been redone. The layout's the same, but it looks all pretty and shiny and gold and new. And it looks like basically a recently repaired COG settlement. And I love the aesthetic. It looks great. There's even a train at the end of the tracks just waiting to get out of the station. So hopefully you'll get the same feel you've gotten for years with the map, but it looks all sparkly. So we've had some game tweaks and improvements as well. Guardian has gotten the brunt of these improvements. There's going to be a new spawning system. So the way the old spawning system was is you either spawn in a random spot or back at your spawn. And the spawns would never swap. Well, the new spawning system is instead of spawning either in a random spot like King of the Hill or back at your initial spawn, you will spawn closer to your leader. Doing two things. One, allowing you to know that the spawn is safe, and two, getting back to him in a hurry in case he's by himself. All he has to do is stay evasive if the team gets wiped. So I like that, because one of my big problems with the Guardian in this game is that it's very static, it's very stale. You just kind of sit, the leader will just sit in one spot, and you just run back and forth across the map. And people can stand behind you in your spawn point and kill you. It's not exciting, as exciting as it used to be. So hopefully this new spawning system will improve that. Hopefully it'll bring me back to Guardian, because I haven't played enough of it. So there's going to be a Valentine's Day event as well. Starting the week of the 10th, February 10th, you're going to see Valentine's Day up. It's torque bow tag events with a Cupid's twist, it says. So I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Will we fall in love with the enemy team and then run up to them and then blow up? I don't know. That would be hilarious, though, I'll tell you that much. And that's really the only thing they give you. You get torque bow tag, you get apparently Valentine's themed bounties, Valentine's gear packs to earn. It's all lovey-dovey this week, I guess. Looking forward, they say they're working on several things, bringing back as per fan feedback, so they are listening. I know it doesn't seem like it sometimes, but they are. As per fan feedback, they'll be bringing back some Locust to play in multiplayer. Let's go Scourge. I want to see Scourge again, man. That is so cool. They've brought some classic Gears characters back, but on the Swarm side, you're really lacking in variety. I really hope this brings something to the table. Run around as Scourge, run around as Rom, run around as the sniper with that big tall helmet on and the single eye, the Cyclops is what it was called. Maybe him. I'd like to see that. So they were talking. So back in November, is when they started announcing this. But they also said they were going to be working on pre-game lobbies for core and competitive. Well, as of March, the next update, we will have pre-game lobbies. That means, well, most likely map voting, character selection, weapon skin selection, loadout selection. So you don't feel rushed. You have an entire 30-second lobby to get set up for it, and then you just jump into the game and wait for it. The map voting is what I'm really happy about. I hate jumping into a game, losing on a map, jumping into the next game, playing the exact same map for 3 matches in a row. It's just, that's going to be so great. So, they've also announced that this summer, they'll have a few new things coming to the campaign and horde mode. A new inconceivable difficulty. They keep using that word. I don't think it means what they think it means. That will be for campaign and horde. There will be an Iron Man mode for campaign and horde. Basically, do it all in one shot or start from the beginning. They say they're leveling up to level 6 for all your classes. They'll have more skills for existing classes, new achievements, and of course the obvious and much more. So summertime is, we're gonna have some fun here, kiddos, once you guys get out of school. Now, a couple of small notes they tacked on the end here for your February update notes. The first one I want to address, and I'm not sure how this is going to affect me personally because I haven't noticed it, but it says they added a small delay before being able to fire when wall canceling. In parentheses, now balanced with existing wall bounce firing delay. So apparently there's a slight firing delay while bouncing, and I guess they brought that over to when you cancel a bounce. Might be to keep consistency in there. I'm not sure. I've heard a lot of people not liking that. They're just not a fan of it. They want to be able to fire basically whenever. But I think this is to keep the hitboxes consistent and the visuals consistent, because otherwise people are just, oh, how did he hit me? How did he kill me? The torque bow now rotates with sniper on every round of blood drive. Reduced frequency of spawn swaps on blood drive. Oh, that's gonna bite me in the ass for TDM. Man, I like how frequently it swaps, just because you can't spawn trap at that point. That was a problem in Gears 3. Well, guys, what'd you think of the update? What are your thoughts on the new maps? Do you hate them? Do you like them? Do you say, hey, let's wait and see? What are your thoughts on that? Let us know in the comments down below this video. Like, share, and if you haven't already, because we're kind of small, please subscribe. Let's get that viewer count up. Let's get the subscription count up. It really motivates us to keep doing this and keep making videos for you guys. So positive feedback means more videos, and criticisms we'll try to improve. Well, guys, this has been Fathead. Until next time, stay infinite.